Hey everybody. So it's my mom's birthday today. She's 62 and looks fabulous. So I'm gonna do my regular makeup. I gave up on moisturizer because my face is still turning yellow. So whatever. So I'm gonna do a little eye makeup. I hate this palette, but some of the touches I'm going to use out of it, I'm going to do a neutral look today. This palette. Let's see. These are from Revolution Makeup. And they have the colors on the back, but they don't do them justice if you open them up. What am I using out of here? This one. Am I using anything out of here? No. Okay. So let me get situated. I also posted a video on here of my daughter writing last night because she did amazing. She did amazing last night. Very proud of her. We have a horse show in 3 weeks. So I'm not using that one. This is just me bopping around in my brush here. I can make it work with these two. Maybe that one. I haven't bought... Oh, I got that. That's wet. I haven't bought a brush cleaner thing yet. Maybe if Mom wants to go to Ulta later, I'll look. Not Ulta. Yeah, Ulta. Oh, that's a brand new one. I can use that one. So, those will work. Get this out. Yeah, you're just watching me do this for a few minutes. Ugh. Alright, grab a sponge. So yeah, this is just going to be a real neutral look. It's going to be hot today. So I'm going to do a little bit of shimmers where I normally don't. So anyways, I really do like this Born This Way. It's so light. So... Born to Glow, not Born This Way. Born to Glow. I really like it, so get the base part going. The hair's going up today because I washed it yesterday, so and my mom won't care. It's all about her anyway. It's not about any of us. Dad made her an appointment for a manicure and a pedicure this morning. She's there now. I'm off to go get gifts. You all know that that's the only place I pack in my makeup because, well, it just doesn't work for me. So, y'all do it however you want to. I don't care. It's kind of where I'm at in life. Whatever. I do have some eye primer I'll put on though. But I gotta get this on first. I don't know. People do their eyes first. I just don't. I get the concept of it, but to me, your eyes are kind of the last thing you do. So, leave that out. We're going to do a little pink. So I'm going to do pink and this for my cheeks. I know it looks dark, but I'll fix it in a minute. I'm trying not to be so heavy-handed, but sometimes it doesn't work that way. Take their leftover foundation and tone it out. So there's that. And we'll spray that down. Okay. So I have Ultimate NYX shadow and liner primer. Because, you know, when I do eye makeup, I powder everything down at the end. That's just how I do it. I learned that from, I think, Tony Brown or another professional makeup artist. Powder everything down at the end. I do kind of like this, though, because it goes on, it has pigment, but it's real sheer. So it's only the second or third time I've used this. So So yeah, I don't have any tiny sponges, which I really don't need to use this. I can just use this and just kind of smooth it over your eyes like that. Yeah, my tiny sponge took a crap when I tried to clean it. So I'm going to go in with this brighter highlight in the corners of my eyes because I have hooded eyes, and if I ever get money, I'm going to have them fixed. I have a friend I went to high school with who is a professional hair and makeup artist for brides or whoever in Dallas. She went and had it done, and hers look really good, but hers aren't as hooded as mine. So we just take a little, put a little eye primer on there. So light. I love this stuff. They made this in foundation, I'd be set, but they don't. And take the corner and you just go kind of draw it out and down. So the highlight's still there, but you've drawn it more into your cheeks for kind of a more dewy look. That, it kind of opens my eyes up a little bit. Now on to the fun stuff. I can. Hang on. Okay, I had to figure out how to get my eyes closer. I don't have a circle light for my table yet, so. Anyways, so I am going to start with this color right here. This is going to be, yeah, it's a work in progress. Just bear with me. Anyway, so I'm going to start with this color right here, and it's going to be my all over, my eyelid color. And I have my mirror right here, so I'm going to use it. So we should go. And this doesn't have near the fallout as this my new palette has. It's stupid. So if you want something bright, and this light doesn't, it looks purple. I know it does, but it's really not. It looks very translucent, but it's not. Excuse me. That spit went down the wrong way. Like I said, makeup can be messy, so make it messy. You can always clean it up in post. Yep, you can always clean it up when you're all done. So, yeah. Done with that. Let's see what we can take out of this janky palette that I don't like. That has major fallout, as you can see right here. And up here, it just falls apart. So I'm going to do this in the middle. Has a little glitter in it. And I'm going to do it under right here, just a little. Kind of feather that out. Pop my eyes out a little bit. My dad says, what'd you do? I used to wear white eyeliner. My dad used to give me all kinds of shit about it. But you look stoned. Well, I'm not, because I don't do drugs. Never have, so yeah. Kind of brighten up my face. See what other colors I want to use. I have this janky palette. Let's do a pop of blue. I'll get a different brush out. A little bit of blue on it. This is the other thing for you guys that if you get your nails done and you use the same nail tech all the time, if they don't use this hack, you might want to suggest it. I learned this from a nail tech. If you're having red dip, blue dip, or purple dip put on your nails, powder dip put on your nails, and they use like this kabuki brush to clean it off, they need a separate one for all of the other colors, because those colors are heavily pigmented. It will pick up on other colors. She taught me that. She used 2 different ones. So just a little hack there. So I'm going to go in with this kind of purple blue right here on the tip of this brush like this. And if you want to do this really dark, you can always dust it off and kind of get on there. And I'm just going to do it in the waterline, just a little. Because once you put mascara on, it's not going to matter. Especially when I put mascara on, it doesn't matter. So you put it in the waterline or below it like I just did. Kind of like that. So, there's that. I think those are the only colors I'm going to use out of this janky thing. So we'll go slide it back over here where it goes. Oh, put it on upside down. Yeah, you can see my fat flabby arm. I don't care. Nobody watches these, so whatever. Okay, and then back to my Treehouse of Horrors Revolution palette that I just love this palette. It's great. So I am going to take this color that I've used actually a lot of, because it's darker than it looks. It's not as dark as it looks. Remember, it's not necessarily the same shade in the palette as it is on your eyes. And we're going to go... No, I'm going to wait on that. That one's loaded and ready. Different path, a different path, a different path. So I'm actually going to go in with this color up here with this clean brush. And I'm going to go right here. I know I said this was going to be neutral, and it will still be neutral, trust me, because most of this makeup, see, that's very little fallout. There's very little fallout there with this. And you could just leave it like this if you didn't want to do an upper. So, I am left-handed. So, I hold the brush differently to do my right eye. So, look, I'm going to give myself freckles. So, and then I have, my fat arm again, I forgot about this. I use this brush to kind of dust off any fallout. It's really pretty. I love it. That wasn't what that brush was bought for intentionally, but for its intentional use, but that's what it is. So then I'm going to go back in with this color right here and go above. And if you kind of notice, just blend all that out. If you kind of notice, that white I put down gives you 3-dimensional shape. So it kind of gets translucent. You can kind of see it through. And then there's that little pop of blue. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty quick. Pretty easy. So I'm going to go around and dust any fallout. Let's see. I'm going to spray it down before and after I powder. This stuff smells good, but it doesn't really work. I think most of this stuff's kind of a joke to get people to buy it. I bought it just to try it. This is just an undershirt, so if it's on there, it's okay. So yeah, now we're going to powder. And I will do setting powder at the end, because it's kind of a special day and I kind of want my look to last a minute. And I have a little kabuki for that. Love my kabuki brushes, and I love e.l.f. brushes. For $2, I mean, these are $2 a piece. If you ruin them, you're not out a lot of money. And I've some of these, not these, because I've gotten all new brushes recently, but some of them I had for years, probably longer than I should have. So I'm going to powder this down. When I have eyeshadow on, I powder everything first, and I powder my eyes last. So yeah, there we go. And I wear glasses, so I kind of go a little overboard with eye makeup now. I've worn glasses since my daughter was born, because when you're pregnant, your body goes through some shit. So yeah. And once I get the mascara on, the blue won't be as prominent. It'll just be little shimmers of blue, which is kind of cool. So anyway, spray one more time before I do mascara. No, my hair's not done. I'm dressed other than my shirt and brushing my hair out. My hair is just going to go in a ponytail today, because it's not about me, it's about my mom. So, okay, all these brushes can go up. Clean up as I go. I don't leave my table a mess. So, okay, that brush needs to go flatter. I'm loving my little makeup caddy my best friend gave me that she didn't like. It's not that she didn't like it. It didn't fit in her space. And she really realized that she doesn't have that much stuff. And I'm sorry. I know we're supposed to wear hyaluronic acid or all that bullshit, but it's fucking expensive. Like, I like No. 7 moisturizer, but fuck it, 25 bucks for a little bitty jar. Come the fuck on. Even the generic isn't cheap. Like, whatever. So, I did invest in some CeraVe AM moisturizer that I'm basically just going to use as sunscreen for my face. It has 45 SPF. So, because it doesn't go well under makeup like it says it does. So, and when I go to clean up my mascara, a lot of that's going to come off. That blue, that's why I overdo it. So, oh, I meant to put eyeliner on. Let's stop and put some eyeliner on. I could go without eyeliner. I just usually don't anymore when I have shadow on. So, I'm just going to do a really thin, janky line. And remember, my eyes are asymmetrical because I have a lazy eye. And I try and do as thin a line as I can. And if it ain't straight, it ain't straight. I don't care. So yeah, I'm not talking while I'm doing this. I'm not looking at the camera. So you're just going to watch the side of me put this on. So there's that round. Kind of like this eyeshadow look. I could do without the other palette that I'm probably going to destroy on TikTok. Because, well, I'm just that biche. And my eyes weep, and I know it's windy. So it is what it is. I do wear a waterproof over all my mascara. Just a cheap Wet n Wild. But I kind of like the brush because it kind of sorts my eyelashes out. I don't need that third one. Whatever. So let's get this cleaned up. Then I'm going to do like a real neutral lip. But yeah, like I said, once I get all this cleaned up, I don't need too much up here. A lot of that blue will come out. Notice the difference between cleaning. So yeah. Mascara goes on different on each eye. Like I said, they're cousins, not sisters. And since this eye was already weepy, good times. Good times. Remember how we used to use our spit? I didn't need that third one. God knew. He knew. So yeah. And I didn't realize that this was waterproof when I bought it. But I'm glad it is. But yeah, see that brush? Awesome. And it's kind of bendy. So yeah, so I will not be buying any Perfusion eye palettes like I thought I would. I was not happy with that palette. So yeah, it's gonna get destroyed on TikTok. Sorry, not sorry. I'm glad I didn't spend that much money on it. So since I got a little glitter going on here, a little sparkle. My mom's more of a matte kind of girl, which I'm matte on my face, but I like my eyes to stand out. My mom's a matte girl, so anything with glitter I get. So this is just Wet n Wild. I buy cheap. Is it gosh? That I love. And my mom is the queen of lip gloss. Has all different kinds. Now we did get this from Milani. Strawberry. It tastes really good, but this brush is really different. It's tilted. Kind of see that? And fat. Fucker's fat. Goes on real good though. Lasts a pretty long time too, so that's cute. This is also Wet n Wild. It dries matte. So I just put any kind of, this is a gloss I got from my Birchbox. Any kind of gloss over it. It's pretty good. So anyway, there's my full face. Everybody have a great Saturday.